Hello, hello. You're in the reaction room with Rese. Welcome in. Today's recap is Season 1, Episode 122. Hey, do me a favor. Check out my playlist, and if you like my recaps, subscribe to my channel. And go ahead and like, comment, and share. Now let's see what's going on beyond the gates. We start off at the Dupree house. Danny is not eating or sleeping. Vernon and Anita come in to check on her, and Vernon tells her that his contacts at the FBI are working very hard to find Chelsea. And then Naomi runs into the room and says, "I just got some good news from Jacob." Jacob comes over to tell Kat that the information he got from Martin helped him to get a warrant, and he was able to track Allison's online purchases. He says a lot of them were delivered to a different address than the one on her ID. Kat begs him to let her go with him to check it out, and Jacob tells her, "Don't make me regret it." Allison wakes up Chelsea, and she's wearing a wedding gown. She asks Chelsea to marry her, and Chelsea says, "Hell to the no." And then Allison threatens to hurt Madison if Chelsea doesn't marry her. Chelsea tells her she needs some time to think about it. Over at the hospital, Madison decides to go back to work. Shanice asks her, "What are you doing here?" Madison says she's just trying to get her mind off everything that's happening. At the Duprees, Nicole gets served with paperwork from Ted's lawyers. He's trying to delay the divorce, and she finds out that Bill is representing him. Bill says his partner is representing Ted, not him. Nicole and Danny are really upset, and they start going after Bill, and he's not backing down. And then Vernon shuts the whole thing down. He says, "We have more important things to deal with right now." At the country club, Ted tells Andre he's thinking about going over to the Duprees to offer his support, but Andre doesn't think it's a good idea. Across the room, Leslie and Eva are meeting with Vanessa about the house in Fairmont Crest. Vanessa tells Leslie that her bid was accepted, but the family wants to live there until they can find a new home. She says they'll be there another 90 days. Madison checks in with Derek. She tells him he's making good progress. Ashley says he's relentless. Madison tells him, "Don't try to do too much. You may have a setback." Chelsea tells Allison, "If we get married, we need to go to the Justice of the Peace, so you have to unchain me." Allison tells her she became ordained online, so they can get married right there. And then she pulls out a knife and says, "So what do you say?" Chelsea says, "Yes, I'll marry you." Vanessa suggests other gated communities in the DMV to Leslie, and then Leslie tells her about her trust fund. Eva also tries to persuade her to buy another house, but Leslie's not going for it. Jacob and Kat went to Ashley's rent house, but they didn't find anything. And then Kat tells Jacob that she found a key to a storage unit, so they go there. Allison puts lipstick on Chelsea, and she puts a veil on her head. She performs a full fake wedding, and she makes Chelsea say vows and everything. Derek does physical therapy with Shanice, and she tells him he did a great job, and now his body needs to rest. But after she leaves, he tries to do more. Ashley tells him he's going to wear himself out, but Derek says he doesn't want people to feel sorry for him, and he doesn't want to feel useless. Ashley basically tells him she's not going to let that happen. Back at the country club, Eva goes over to tell Ted she's sorry about Chelsea, and she asks him for a favor. She wants him to keep Leslie from buying that house in Fairmont Crest. Vanessa tells the Duprees that Leslie won't be able to move into the house for 90 days. They're happy about it, but Danny asks Vanessa if there's any way she can keep her out for good. And then she turns to Bill and says, "You should do it. You owe it to Nicole for representing Ted." After working all day, Madison is talking to Shanice about Chelsea, and she breaks down. Danny breaks down again, and Andre is there to comfort her once again. Bill shows up at Leslie's door and tells her Stay away from the Duprees forever. None of us want you in our neighborhood. Leslie says, you don't have leverage over me. And Bill tells her, stay away or I will find a way to keep you out permanently. Back at the Duprees, Anita gathers the family together to say a prayer for Chelsea. Kat and Jacob went to search Allison's storage unit, and they found a folder full of pictures of Chelsea and a thumb drive that shows Allison's been tracking Chelsea's every move for years, and this kidnapping was always in the plan. After the wedding ceremony, Allison says, I now declare us wife and wife. Now it's time to kiss the bride. And that's how it ended today, y'all. Hang in there, Chelsea. Let's talk about it in the comments. Hey, thanks for watching. And please don't forget to check out my playlist, subscribe, like, comment, and share. And I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.